defensive end tonight?
I think everybody was asked to do a lot more, especially when we got a lot of guys out. We had a lot of guys step up and just play ball the right way. We've been practicing pretty hard, and guys came in and gave us great minutes. We stuck with it, and I think we executed down the stretch, which is something that we have needed to work on. So guys really played well for us.
What was the difference? I mean, this game in some ways resembled the Phoenix game.
Right.
What was the difference for you guys down the stretch in this one?
Well, we had watched film. We had watched film, and we had understood where our mistakes came from. Like I said, we executed better. I think we stuck to our swarming defense, and also we made sure that we continue to make that extra pass. I think Tobias made a pass to me. I think Victor made a pass to Tobias, and those type of things catch on. When we play ball the right way, good things happen.
James said there was growth down the stretch to be able to close out a game. That you'd fallen behind, you'd kind of faced some adversity.
Eventually we're going to learn. Keep getting hit on the head. Guys just kept believing today. I think we, like I said, we've done a good job of making sure we're going over what we needed to get better at, and then but today it just kind of clicked, and hopefully we can grow from this.
You had some experience guarding Cousins before, but
he's a handful, man. Good gracious and mighty, and boys, he's a handful. I think it's a team effort, man. I think he's one of those players that just can do a little bit of everything. I think tonight he was just getting to the rack. They're a great team and getting to the free throw line, kind of slowing the pace of the game down. Really being physical on the glass. And I think in the second half, even though we kept them, I think, off the glass, they still got to the free throw line. So for us, we got to go back and watch film and not be satisfied, and understand that this is a good win, but we got to get better.
And JB drew up that play with Victor coming around.
Right.
You had an option with Tobias in the corner.
Right.
Is he showing you some things as a tactician?
Oh yeah, dude. I think he's. We definitely put in a little bit more plays. I think guys like that, they're embracing that, and I think it gives us the structure, and it gives us something to get better every day, and it gives guys opportunities to show what they have and can anybody shots at the end. And so Tobias practiced that shot, God knows how many times, and he came and made a big shot for us.
But Channing, you're not one. Well, you haven't been pleased with your own play.
Right.
21 points, 10 rebounds. Is it gratifying? Is it?
You know what? I think
you're a veteran?
for me, I know the work that I put in, and today. I didn't know how we were going to play or what it was going to happen, and it kind of ended up being a little bit faster game. And just, one turned into 3, turned into 7 and 8. And so I think, for me, being out there sometimes at the 5 and the 4 is good, and I like it. And, hey, I'm not gonna do this all the time. We have a lot of other guys that do, but, when they need me to step up, I'm not a bum, I'm not a scrub. I'm trying to do the best things I can. So, listen, I can get it going, but I think overall as a team, we did great, man. I think Victor was patient. I thought Alfred did a great job of shooting when he was open and passing when it needed to be passed. And I think the guys, Dwayne did a great job at the beginning of the third quarter playing Cousins one-on-one, so we didn't have to double early. I can go down the line and tell you how everybody contributed. So for me, they were just like, Shane, just keep shooting it. So I was like, okay, I can do that. I can do that.
With the focus being on defense the last 10 games, how good was it to see the ball going to the hoop at the rate that it does?
Because you know what, I know when we're making good passes and making good plays, and it's just something we're getting better at and learning. And so I was like, man, as soon as we start hitting some threes, it's going to really open it up for the guys to go into the rack. And I think today 120 is a lot, but I think it's not unachievable that we can get up in the hundreds more, especially if we're hitting the threes and getting 40, 50 points in the paint. So.
And how do you bring the defensive piece to that? It seems like it's.
I think it's by trust. I think we're learning something new. This is game 9 or 8 since the All-Star break. So it's like, think about if we were 8 games into the season. I think we're doing pretty dang well. I think it's just continual trust, continue watching the film, and just guys holding each other accountable. When guys weren't there, we're like, hey man, you need to be there. Next time they were there. We're making teams adjust to us and keeping them out of the paint as best as possible.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Channing.
Thanks, Channing.